Welcome to Monday Re Tsene with Wellifehub Inc. My name is Babalwa Kamutaira, and today we will be talking about mental health awareness. Knowledge is power. In the recent years, a lot of attention has been put on mental health awareness. And this has predominantly been brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic. During the pandemic, a lot of people around the world lost their loved ones, they lost their jobs, and they lost their homes. And unfortunately, South Africa was not any different. This has left many people uneasy, stressed, and unable to get on with their daily lives. Now, you may ask yourself, what is mental health? According to the World Health Organization, mental health is basically the mental state in which a person is able to deal with their work on a daily basis. They deal with how they learn and how they contribute to society. A person's mental health can either be positively or negatively affected by many factors. These factors may include family factors, they may include financial factors, or just structural factors that people come into contact with on a day-to-day basis. The extent to which a person's mental health is affected may really just rest on how the person perceives the stressful event in their life. Another question that you may ask is that how do you know if a person is mentally healthy? What are the signs of a mentally healthy individual? A mentally individual is a person who is engaged with life, a person who is present, a person who has healthy relationships personally and in their workspaces, a person who is able to interact with their everyday life and is able to basically just express how they feel in a healthy manner. All right, which draws your attention to how does a person who is mentally unhealthy look like, or what are the signs that a person may be in an unhealthy mental state. Right now, this individual may be detached from reality. This individual may come across as very lonely, secluded, and unable to deal with everyday issues of life. This individual may take pleasure or even get relief from just hurting themselves or hurting other people, hurting animals, and just being dysfunctional. Okay, they are unable to contribute health in a healthy manner in their society and struggle with everyday life, like going to work, keeping up with personal hygiene, and even just keeping up with cleaning up their personal space. Okay, so when you meet a person like this, it is very important that you reach out to this individual so that you can offer assistance, just to talk to them and to offer some form of companionship, and also look into getting professional help for this individual. Now, as we've already mentioned, a lot of attention has been put on mental health in the past years, or in the recent years rather. And one may be very, very tempted to diagnose, all right, based on information that one has read on the internet or a podcast that you may have listened to. But I cannot emphasize enough how dangerous it is to diagnose someone based on information that you have just read on the internet. Yes, it is important for you to be well read and research and just be in the know of what is happening with emotional health and mental health. But it is important that you allow trained professionals to do or to make that diagnosis, because they only make that diagnosis after a comprehensive analysis has been made on the individual. All right. So please, please, please do not diagnose people just because you've read some certain characteristics online, because this may cause harm. With that being said, you may also want to find out, for example, how do I remain or how do I stay mentally healthy, or how do I recover after I've been through a stressful life event and you suspect that your mental health may have taken a hit. All right. Now, this is not really rocket science. All right. You need to just engage in some self-care routine. All right. First and foremost, speak to someone. Find someone in your circle that you can speak to, whether it be an aunt, a friend, a sister, whoever that you trust. Speak to someone that you feel comfortable with. You can speak to a mental health practitioner, all right? Someone who has a bird view on the situation and who would be able to give you a very honest assessment of where you are emotionally. You can either maintain or develop your self-care routine. So get out in nature, interact with people, work out, eat healthily, drink enough water. Just basically take care of yourself. Most importantly, learn something new. When you learn something new, you basically are just applying yourself in a different way in something new. So just learn a new skill, learn something new, and I promise you, you will feel like yourself again. So last but definitely not least, or rather, if you were to take anything from what we spoke about today, it is important for you to know what mental health is. It is important for you to know about the different challenges of mental health and different illnesses, but please do not diagnose, and keep reading up on mental health and being engaged. Thank you.